Ifeoluwa. My nickname is Golden Vessel. I'm a native of Ondo State, Ogbagakoko to be precise. I am from a family, 7 children. I'm the 6th born. I'm a graduate of Achievers University. I study medical laboratory science, so I work in the hospital. I am very single. Yes, I am ready to mingle when the Lord shows us the way. Then, some of the things that I like to do: music, acting. Yes, I love acting, music, then I love to talk, impact people. Yes, I have a lot, but then, especially this music that I released, yes, a lot of challenges because the music, I didn't produce it here in Lagos, so I did it in Ibadan. So traveling, okay, so traveling all the way down to Ibadan, and when the song came out first, I wasn't satisfied, and definitely I had sponsors, so they weren't satisfied. So they were like, okay, you have to do this all over again. So it was a lot of stress for me thinking, and I had to balance it because this is not just some secular music, it's a gospel music, and a lot of things are entailed in it. So I can't just say, okay, I want to go elsewhere to do it, because I need to get a producer that I will be able to, connect with very well, to be able to work with. And getting a producer just like that and booking again, because the producer I actually worked with gave me a space of, I think, 2 months. So it's like starting from the scratch, going to start everything, the energy, everything I put into it. And that aside, I needed to consider it too spiritually, to know what God is saying, is giving me go ahead about it. So I had to pray. Basically, everything, the whole battle was in my head, because I had to put a lot of things in consideration. I had to pray, okay, God is telling me to go ahead, and sponsor is important. So at the point, I just had to go with what the Lord is telling me to do. So I moved ahead with the song. I said I'm going to release it regardless. So when they saw that I wasn't backing down, they gave up and released it. So that's just one of the major challenges. Bani Bani, well, it's a wonderful song, I must say, because there's something funny about this song. When I received the inspiration, though, you're writing songs because you can't just wake up and say, okay, you want to start writing a song. So it would have been there, song would have been in your archives. But then there's the song that really strikes my heart, like I'm here to connect, hasn't really come. So I was sincerely waiting on God for it. So my mind, everything was around God, spirituality, music, and everything. Then when I got the inspiration for this song, I was actually inside the bus. Yes. So I was going to walk. So immediately it came, the first line. I was like, this is wonderful. I ran from the gate of my office inside the office. I dropped my things, and it was during the Corona period, so work wasn't that hectic. So I just dropped my things with my pen and jotter and started writing. Within the space of 30 minutes, I finished it. But one thing was so particular about it. When I was writing, I was shedding tears. I was crying because I could relate. And for the fact that there's this just supernatural feeling, supernatural touching about the song. I know many people have actually given me testimonies about the song, and I know that God will still do much more wonderful things. But it started with me. The song started with me that I was in tears, I didn't know the whole thing. And after I finished writing, I closed my book and I just started to just, get over it. Few hours after, I was still in tears. I don't know why. It was just so touching for me. It was just so, I don't know. I guess it's the power of the song. Another significant thing about the song Bani Bani, though even when it was in raw form, everybody that heard it was like, this is something wonderful, should work with this. Now when I got to the studio and we were working, it was just the first part of the song, the chorus and then the solo 1 and 2. the producer was mixing, because the kind of producer, you would be there, you would be doing everything so that you'll be able to see whatever you want, how you want it to look like, sound like, everything. So I was there, and it got to a point, I don't know, he was just mixing, and I just, how will I say it, I got connected with Evans. I started speaking in tongues right in the studio there. For minutes, like, the producer had to stop what he was doing, left the song playing, and we had about, I think, 3 people right inside the studio too, that they had to just connect with that auction at that moment. For like 45 minutes, close to 1 hour, I was blasting in spirit. I didn't know, and the Lord released a lot of messages for me, for myself, for my ministry, and for the world generally. So Danny Granny holds a lot of power. It has done a lot with me. So that was why when people were coming with some testimonies like that, I wasn't amazed, I wasn't surprised, because what I have gone through with this song alone is enough testimony. So, and I'm hoping that much more will still be done by the grace of God. First of all, gospel music is a whole different ballgame, sincerely. That's why when I said my sponsors, these are people that I know very well, that they key into my dream, key into my passion, key into everything. They know what the ministry is all about. So they are not those that are after the gain, the profit, no. Because if you're after the profit, you will be tired, you will be frustrated. Because it's not like it will just come in like that. So the first thing, you must remove that notion of you having profits, like you must. It's not a means of gaining money, it's a means of gaining souls. Then every other thing will be added. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, if you are there, if you have a passion for music, and there is one thing, the ultimate love for God, that love for God will continue to push you. It will continue to push you. So you wouldn't even want to back down, because it's a means of evangelism, it's a means of soul winning. So you will just keep up with it, because the love for God cannot be doubted. You see, this question, myself and a friend of mine and my other brother, we argued about this. Yes, there's gospel artists featuring secular music. The truth is, there is one thing that connects us together, music. But it's in 2 ways. We are doing 2 different things. Gospel artists, they are trying to win souls. They are drawing people's mind to God. They are pulling people there. They are pulling people into the kingdom. That is the main thing about God. Why secular musicians can pull your mind to anything, to money, to love, to sex, so now the message will be contrasting. But if in the case of maybe a one secular musician that has now changed and decide to do gospel music, and okay, this has to do with ourselves to a kind of how would I put it, repentant stuff, because there's this popular gospel, secular musician, Jegede. I've seen few videos of her leading worship, and even recently. So I think she's launching into gospel, but that one is different. But you can't expect me to want to do music and teach them. You can't expect me to want to do music. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's contrasting. So it doesn't work. That way. But then the secular musician comes to approach me. Let's do this. Let's do that. The thing is that I'm not after the money, and I'm not after the blowing everything. So if that is not my main focus, then I shouldn't be eager to jump. I should be considered very well.
to the great, the darkness. 9 nations and kingdoms